Good morning from Moscow, Bethesda family. This is your pastor, Jonathan. I apologize for not being there today, but God obviously had other plans, and praise Him for devices and breakfast. I've been traveling the past couple days and was expecting to be back with you today, but unfortunately God had other plans, and there was a fog in the airport from my connection yesterday, which made me miss my flight in Moscow. So I was stuck here last night, and it is Sunday morning. Here around 5:30 a.m. My flight will be leaving, and I'll be back, Lord willing, this evening. And so I wanted to bring you a quick word, though. Just really miss you, and I've been thinking about you a lot, and I just want to just thank you so much for your prayers. And I've been going through the book of Mark while I've been here in Russia, among some other studies. But personally, I've been going through the book of Mark, and I thought yesterday I drew a lot of encouragement because I was really just struggling with wondering why God had just made me have to travel an extra almost 48 hours, and I was just very tired. And to be quite honest, I was really sick of hearing people who couldn't speak English, and I just was at the end of my rope. I'm not the type who likes to lose control too much, and everything was really out of my hands and just feeling like it was spiraling down. And I just opened up the Word in the middle of it all, and was kind of looking at the end of Mark 8, where it talks about Peter's confession, and it says, Jesus says to the disciples, he says, who do they say that I am? And they say, well, Elijah or John the Baptist or some other prophet or a great teacher. And Jesus then asks them the question, but who do you say I am? And Peter stands up and says, well, you're the Christ, the Son of God. And I think that's the real heart of what Mark is trying to share in his gospel, and in particular all the gospel writers, but Mark is always talking about understanding and trying to reveal the person of Jesus. And the person of Jesus is the fact he is the Christ. He is the one who came. He's the one who died on the cross and rose from the dead and has broken the curse of death and gives us life. And without sounding too cheesy, has a plan for our life. I say not too cheesy because so many people use that as a way to gain money or to gain riches or to have what they want in this life. But his plan, you have to ask yourself, if he truly is the Christ to you, if he truly is all that you'll ever need, if he truly is the lover of your soul and the giver of life, will you trust him? Will you trust him when your connecting flights aren't working out and you've got to stay an extra day and miss out on obligations? So will you trust him when a family member's sick? Will you trust him when you've experienced the loss and death of people that you love? I mean, will you trust him? And do you truly believe that he's the Christ? Because later in Mark 8 it says, what will it profit a man if he gains the whole world but he loses his soul? You know, what can you give in trade for your soul? In return for your soul. And if you truly believe he's the Christ, if you truly believe he's the Son of God, nothing will compare, and nothing can give you gratification. Do you not? There were so many things running through my head. Russia's been a very difficult place for me because, there's just a lot of sin here, and yesterday it was just, I was in such a spot, and I had to ask myself, how much is your soul worth, Jonathan? And I'll tell you what it's worth. It's worth me sitting here this morning after breakfast and saying, you know what? He is the Christ. He's the Son of God. and He will sustain you. He will bring you through, and He knows what's best. And so I just encourage you today to place your life into His hands today. Go to the foot of the cross. Go be with Jesus. Go love Him. Go seek for wisdom. Seek to understand Him. And I'm so sorry I couldn't be there this morning. I miss you so much. I look forward to seeing you next Sunday and giving y'all some hugs and kisses. And I'm so sorry to hear about the loss of Hayden and Shelton. I'm here in the hotel down having breakfast and don't want to start crying in front of everybody. But I just really am sorry that I wasn't there for that. I know that's been a big loss to our family. And so I just want to let you know that He loves you, that His cross is enough. Just pray that the Spirit will continue to fill us and open the eyes of our hearts. I love you so much. I'll see you soon. Bye from Moscow.